Do you or someone you know struggle with foot pain? Well, I have the place for you. Thera-Ped Foot and Ankle Clinic here in the north end of St. John. Let's check it out. For over 40 years, Thera-Ped has been providing excellent service to their customers and clients from Sussex to Hampton, Quispamsis, Rothesay, all of St. John, as far as Grand Bay-Westfield, and even Fredericton. So they have a wide range of area that they cover and excellent service. 40 years does speak volumes for the longevity of this excellent company. They specialize in orthotics, orthopedic footwear, and on-site modifications. So every client leaves here feeling much better. I'm here with Leslie, the soon-to-be owner of Thera-Ped. Leslie, can you tell me why proper foot support is important?
Absolutely. Your feet are the foundation of your body, and if they're not properly supported, you can end up with knee, hip, and back pain. A lot of it is alignment and postural pain that people are coming to us for.
So what are the type of foot issues that you would typically help with here in this clinic?
Yeah, we see a wide variety of issues, and really most people have some degree of alignment issue, but the primary ones would be plantar fasciitis, all varieties of arthritis, bunions, sports injuries, and we deal with a lot of diabetics.
Great, okay, that's really good to know. That's a lot more than what I thought.
Yeah.
Here we are in the lab. This is where the magic happens. Leslie's gonna take us on a quick tour.
Over here we have our footwear technician. He does all kinds of modifications, like compensating lifts if you've got one side shorter than the other. We also do repairs. So if your shoes are just falling apart and you want them fixed up, we can do that as well. We also make custom right from scratch. So we will make a last of the foot and then build a custom shoe right from scratch right here in our facility. And so over here is our sewing room. This is where all the shoe repair work and custom shoes get made. And if you're in for orthotics, you would get an impression of your feet in a foam box, and that comes right in here. So that's what the impression looks like.
Very cool.
That gets a plaster cast made out of it, which looks like this.
Oh, neat.
And then the material. So based on activity level, weight, and the shoe we're putting it in, we'll call for certain materials, different densities, and blanks. Those go over the cast and get molded to it. Like so.
Ah, so neat. So that vacuum seals around it and presses it down to form the shape. Great.
So once it comes out of the press, we get a blank that looks like this. We size it to the foot, and then it gets cut down into something like this.
Wow, it's starting to look more like what I would think an insole would look like.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got Thomas here finishing off some. We cut out all of our own pads. They'll get added on. Okay. And we've had a metal fabricator make us all of our own dies for all of the postings. We use the clicker press to click them out.
Okay. So you literally stamp them almost.
I'll show you right now.
Oh, she's gonna show us. Cool. Oh, neat. Yeah. And maybe you could, I thought this was really neat. You were explaining what this machine does.
Yeah, so these are our stretchers. They are a huge help. They're great for creating little bump outs for bony prominences, bunions. We do a ton of bunion stretches. Blundstones, if you need the vamp stretched. A lot of people have trouble getting into their blundstones. I've done a million of those in the last little bit. Yeah, it's a really great way to kind of create more volume without having to go up a width if it's not available. So yeah, we do that very frequently. And we can also do kids as well. And yeah.
Great.
So we have different grades of grit on the sanding wheel. So some of them take off more material than others. We have little ones where you can get detail work done and kind of create little pockets and such. Thomas is just going to shape the borders of the orthotic here and kind of take off some of the excess bulk. We do different pads that require that top little, we call it a nom peg, so it'll kind of scuff off the surface of any metatarsal pads and that sort of thing.
One of the coolest things about Thera-Ped is that they have an on-site lab, meaning they can craft orthotics and make footwear adjustments right here. No long wait times, just personalized solutions for better foot health. What do we have here?
So these are some products that we've recently developed. Some of you might know Brandon. He's been with us for about a year. He came to us with this foot lotion that he had developed with an all-natural formulator, and he linked us up and we developed our own little line of products. So we have a magnesium foot spray, a deodorizing powder, an orthotic cleaning spray, and a fungi nail treatment. And they've been great. I'm a big fan of the magnesium spray myself, and the deodorizing powder is great if you're dealing with shoe odors.
And what does magnesium spray do?
So magnesium chloride absorbs really quickly through the skin, and it is kind of a pain reliever, muscle relaxer. It does also help balance pH levels. So I like to use it at night after a bath, and I find the next day my feet don't smell as much. I get a more restful sleep through the night. Yeah, it's really great.
So if you're experiencing foot pain, Thera-Ped is the place to go. And you can visit them here locally at 70 Lansdowne Avenue or at their website, theraped.com, link below. As always, I love supporting local businesses because it makes the whole community stronger. So come to Thera-Ped and let's take a step closer to a better community.